Hi, my name is Chris Yura. I'm the founder and CEO of Sustain You Clothing. I'm here at Sustainable Brands Conference to remind you to show them that you're good. Sustain You Clothing is a manufacturer of 100% recycled garments. We use existing factories in the southern part of the United States, factories that once were used to make the majority of clothing for our country and even the world. We basically get them projects and programs in which they can hire people back, but using recycled technology as the medium for job creation. When I started the company, our focus was the universities and colleges. That's where I felt that, throughout history, the largest social, environmental movements have started on campuses of higher education. So I thought that this would be a great place for this idea to take shape and then see where it went from there. So it started out as the idea of Sustain You University, but you as a person, your future. So that's kind of why the name is, and it's stuck. And we've kind of moved from colleges, which we still do a lot of business in, into the concert artist world, but now we're starting to segue into mainstream retail as well. So the brand's evolved from being something that's used for freshman orientation at the University of Alabama to a large retail program for an outdoor company in the Northeast. So it's kind of taken an evolution in the last 3 years. Actually, today is the anniversary of the company. So 3 years ago today we started. We started with one program, 1,500 t-shirts, and from that we scaled. This past year we made about 100,000 t-shirts, and this year we'll probably make about 400,000 t-shirts. So it's scaled quite a bit in a short amount of time. When you're talking about recycled textiles, you're really talking about two different things. One, you can talk about recycled cotton, which is something we do use as well, and in that case it is being broken down. We're using scraps from factory floors, they're being shredded, so the fibers are being pulled apart. When you're talking about recycled polyester, really you're talking about almost the exact identical component of regular polyester. It's an extruded pellet in some ways that it gets pulled apart and shredded into fluff, the same as the cotton. We combine it, we make it into a blend, and then we make it into thread. So we have various ways in which we can use 100% recycled content to make various products. So we can make performance wear out of the recycled polyester that's the same as Nike or Under Armour or Adidas. But we can also make t-shirts that feel like a regular t-shirt that's 50-50 components, recycled cotton, recycled plastic bottles that can be used for large concerts. So we really can kind of run the gamut with our product line and what we can make for custom make for consumers as well. I think the most important thing to say is that whenever you purchase something, it represents something more than just you. And I think in apparel, what we put logos on, what we put graphics on, behind that, it's a canvas, it's a story. And what that canvas represents also represents what you put on it. And so I think that for any customer that we work with, it's important to know that there's a story behind that shirt, that this shirt does have a story, and it does have a story that can also lead to more stories that are in different areas of business, not necessarily just apparel manufacturing, but other areas that can create conversations or create retention of sustainable practices. So by using our products, our hope is that you go and create your own business model that uses similar ideas, the same type of methods to make something new, something different, make something that even competes with us. Competition is a great thing. All it does is it lowers our prices and it makes people more educated to what we're doing. So, there's a big pie. We just need just a little bit. We don't need the whole thing. And I think that's the mentality in which we take as a business. And I think that's the more progressive way of thinking in business right now.